Hi there, Sean from the Wetsuit Centre. I'm going to tell you now about a brand new suit for the winter of 2010-2011. It's the Rip Curl Dawn Patrol, and it's now in a chest zip version rather than the old back zip version. If we kick off with the suit, it's a 5'3" suit, which means it's a winter wetsuit, which means it's 5mm of neoprene on the body of the suit, and on the arms and the top panel here it's 3mm, and the reason they do the 3mm and not a 5mm all round is purely for flexibility. So you don't need the volume of neoprene on your arms because the core of your heat is in your body here. As you can see, brand new chest zip for this year. I'll just show you how it operates. Real simple zip system. They used the same system last year in the Rip Curl core insulator. As you can see, really good design. Where the hood goes over the top here, or the front panel goes over the top, should any water come in, you've got these two crisscross panels here. As you can see, they're angled down, and there's actually little drain holes. So should any water come into the wetsuit at all, you've got these little drain holes here, and the water just falls down these back panels and straight out here. So it minimises the amount of water that's actually going to get in the wetsuit itself. As you can see inside, there's all smooth skin around here, and the reason for putting that inside the neck is to stop any rashes or any chafing the skin. And real simple, that just zips back up. We'll have a quick look at the outside of the suit. Smooth skin panel on the chest here. Smooth skin is basically designed to stop any wind getting into the wetsuit itself and minimise you getting cold. And they do exactly the same on the back here, and most importantly where your kidneys are, just up here. Real nice decos and logoing this year again for this brand new suit. Look at a couple of other things on the outside. Handy little zip pocket in here, which you can put either a key in or your wax cone, whatever you need to do on the suit. It's a glued and blind stitch wetsuit, and what we mean by that is, if I just turn it inside out here, you'll see it's critically taped as well in some parts. So where it's getting most stress, most wear and tear, they've actually put some tape over to protect it. But the inside of the wetsuit here, as you'll see on these seams here, okay, that's what's called glued and blind stitch. So they've stitched on the outside, and then they've joined those two pieces of material together and then glued them along the line there. And what that does is obviously prevents any water come through any punch holes on the wetsuit itself. As for the knee pads, same again, nothing's changed this year. It's the Duraflex knee pads, which you can see here, really hard wearing, really strong, and don't really wear down anymore like knee pads used to. And if we just look here, you see Rip Curl are using a real nice amount of neoprene in the suit now as well, which a lot of the manufacturers are starting to do on the winter suits. So you've got probably more than 5mm of neoprene there to keep you as warm as possible. And if we look at the arms, you can see the difference here, and that's the 3mm of neoprene in the arms there. What I'm going to do, because I think it's really important, we'll have a look at the inside of this wetsuit now, and we'll just see what new changes they've made to the wetsuit. Okay, we've got the wetsuit inside out now. First thing you'll notice is this big bright red panel here. That's the thermal lining on the inside of the wetsuit, exactly the same as thermal underwear, and it's designed to wick water away from your body and also create a thermal barrier against your body as well, so keeping you warmer. So that's on your chest, but more importantly, it's on your kidneys and your back as well. So again, if your kidneys are warm, it's going to keep your blood warm in your kidneys, which is going to pump warm blood around your body, which is going to keep you warmer. If your blood is cold, or your kidneys are cold, should I say, and it's going to pump cold blood around your body, you're going to get cold. As I was talking about before, where it's critically taped, you can see all the stress points here. Rip Curl have gone to and spared no expense by putting the taping in all these stress points here in the suit. And again, minimising any of the suit coming apart or falling apart. So really clever stuff. They know exactly what they're doing. If you notice this grey material here, that's the E3 material we've spoken about before, which is generally in the E-bomb wetsuits. They bring a lot more of that super stretch material into the wetsuits, but in this type of wetsuit, i.e. the Dawn Patrol chest zip, they've brought it in particular areas where you need maximum movement. So just around the legs here on the side, and obviously more importantly right up here where your arms are, which I did before on the outside of the suit. So you get maximum flexibility where you need it most, and all the critical areas. You may be asking, why bring out a chest zip when you've already got the back zip? The idea of the chest zip is, one, to minimise the amount of water that's coming into the wetsuit, and also if there's no zip on the back of the suit, i.e. if there's no zip here, if a zip's done up, obviously the suit's not going to stretch. there's no zip there at all. It just gives your body more movement, so you can move inside the wetsuit more freely. And if you're moving more freely, it's going to fit next to your body better, which is going to keep you warmer, and also you're going to get less tired in the water. So really good recommendation this year. Like I say, it's a brand new suit that they've brought out, and definitely one worth considering, which is the Rip Curl Dawn Patrol for 2010-11.